One of our very lovely resources, WB Parks, has a commissioner, and we want to find out what exactly is the role of a commissioner, providing all the great things that we enjoy right here in the greater West Bloomfield area. So joining us right here live on the Splash, we have the WB Parks Commissioner, Amy Mindell. Thank you for being here, Amy.
Thank you so much for having me.
If I'm just being honest with you, West Bloomfield Parks Commissioner just sounds like a very heavy-duty title. Can we just start off with what inspired you to even achieve to be in this position of West Bloomfield Parks Recreation Commissioner? I think we're just experiencing some slight technical difficulties with Amy, and I think we're just having her join back. But just continuing on where we picked off, Amy, can you just tell us what inspired you to pursue the role as WB Parks Commissioner for West Bloomfield?
Well, I've lived in this community for over 27 years. And one of the reasons, besides the schools, that we decided to live in West Bloomfield is because of how much green space, the trees, and the amazing park system that we have. We have over 13 locations and 600 acres of parks. And I have recently had more free time in my life, and I wanted to serve. And I thought that this would be a way that I could serve my community for something that I really, really care about.
I love that. I love that, especially the fact that you are actually from this community. You're familiar with it. You know about it. You know about the people in the community. That contributes big to that. And I want you to kind of highlight that a little bit more, if you don't mind. Is there anything about you specifically, your character, your experience, that you feel makes you more prepared to contribute to this commission and the parks of the communities that we love so much?
I mean, I don't know if I'm more prepared, but I am definitely ready and happy and honored to serve. I am a longtime tree hugger, I guess you could say. I like to say that back in the 80s, I worked for Greenpeace. So even back then, I had an awareness of how important nature and ecology and the environment was. And that really is part of what drives my passion for parks and green space. But I also spent the last 27 years working at a family business at a law firm and served as the office manager for the last 15 years. So I feel that the skills that I earned in that job of being able to work with people to provide oversight. I often worked in accounts payable. I worked in budgets. I feel that I can also bring those skills to this role to work with the parks team and leadership.
There you go. Yeah, I like that. See, and there's no right or wrong answer, but essentially, yes, just highlighting, like you said, your experience, your skills and things that you've gone through that kind of make you the best qualified person for this position, and that we feel trust your leadership to make our WB Parks even better than what we have right now. Now, in case people have been living under a rock, there's some big changes coming to West Bloomfield Parks. A brand new 33,000 square foot addition to our Recreation Activities Center. Can you just talk about your thoughts on this monumental change and just anything that we can expect from these updates?
Yeah, so I am new to this, and I have watched some of the meetings online, and I have been starting to do my homework. But I will say I recently visited the parks building, and it is really bursting at the seams for the number of services that are provided to this community for seniors, for kids, for adults, the nature studies, so many programs, and they're really just bursting at the seams. I was kind of amazed at how much we have gotten out of the current facility, and I really do believe this new facility is an exciting step forward for parks and for our community.
Love that. We are all very, very excited to actually, experience this very finished and updated recreation activity center and everything that it will bring and provide to our community. And with us right here live on the Splash from WB Parks, that's West Bloomfield Parks, we have Commissioner Amy Mindell, just talking about new things coming to West Bloomfield Parks, changes and updates to our recreation activity centers. Now, what do you think in regards to the effort and support that it received from the public? What do you think that says about our community's relationship with WB Parks and the Recreation Activity Center in general?
If I can judge just anecdotally on the text and messages that I've got from friends, from neighbors, from people that I used to play tennis with years ago, from people I went to high school with that live in this community now, I truly feel that parks is a treasure that we enjoy in this community and that we all are looking forward to protecting, sustaining, continuing to develop and ensure that the next generation has this great park system to enjoy in West Bloomfield.
Perfect. I love the attitude, I love the energy, and I can't wait for things to get swinging under your commission. Amy, just before we let you go, any additional information that you want to let the community know about your new position or what you have planned for West Bloomfield Parks in the future?
Well, I do want to mention that I have served as a planning commissioner in West Bloomfield for just over the last year, and that the township did kick off our master plan, and it will be going on starting now through hopefully in August 2025 adoption. And I encourage everyone to take the survey through the township, because that is another place where those of us who care about green space, who care about providing a healthy environment in terms of our woodlands and our wetlands and parks and recreation, can weigh in and weigh our support to keep West Bloomfield the beautiful green space that it is.
Absolutely. And where can people go to participate in that survey just for information purposes?
wbtownship.org or reach out to the township supervisor, Steve Kaplan. We'll get all the information out to you.
Perfect. wbtownship.org for more information regarding that WB Park survey. And we want to thank you again and congratulations on your new position. Once again, WB Parks Commissioner Amy Mindell. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate you guys and your work.